Hey friends, hope you're doing really well. My name is John. This is the Plaid X2 channel, and this is a haul video. On this channel, we talk all things movies, music, and books. Again, if you're into that kind of thing, you can go ahead and subscribe down below. But I've got some stuff for you. It is primarily Blu-ray, but I've got a few CDs and 2 DVDs, but again, almost all Blu-ray. This is Goodwill. This is a Salvation Army. This is a yard sale, which is some of the stuff that I'm most excited about. Another consignment shop, and a pallet sale, a small pallet sale. Nothing crazy this time, not like the last one. So anyway, friends, this is what I picked up recently. I'll get the CDs out of the way, all you movie fans. This is all Goodwill. This is what I'm most excited about, the Raconteurs, Help Us Stranger. This was on the wish list. Whenever you can find something that's on the wish list, it's so fun. So anyway, I found this one. It was on the wish list. Really excited to add in the collection. I'm a giant Jack White fan, so I try to pick up everything. He's been a part of all the bands he's been in, and that's one of them. This next one is one that I've wanted forever, and whenever I find it in thrift stores, it's always scratched up. So I found it in a thrift store in great condition, $2. It's The Killers, Hot Fuss. This is just a great album. I love it. Everybody knows this album. Really great. Some killer songs on it. And then this is one that I had no idea he put out an album. And so it shocked me when I saw it, and I was like, this can't be him. And I looked it up while I was at the Goodwill, and yeah, he did put out an album. And it is the album title is The Futurist, and it's Robert Downey Jr. put this album out. I did not know he did music, so I'm excited to listen to this a little more thoroughly. I just kind of like skipped through a couple of songs on my phone on iTunes while I was at the thrift store, and it sounds interesting. Looking forward to listening to the whole album. But Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man, he released an album. You should go check it out. All right, Goodwill. I picked this one thing up from Goodwill. I haven't seen this in a very, very, very long time, and so this was a fun thing to find. The discs were in mint condition. It is Volume 1. Steven Spielberg Presents The Animaniacs. I don't buy a lot of animation, but when I saw this, I had a good chuckle. It was $2, so I thought I would pick it up just for the walk down memory lane. Glad to have this one in the collection. I do like every once in a while throwing in animations, just chill to and relax to, so I was excited to pick that one up. This one I found at Salvation Army, and so it was $1, and I have 2 others in the series and need to fill it out. I will eventually get this one on Blu-ray, but I didn't have it, so I thought I'd grab it. It was in brand new condition, and it is Shadow of the Thin Man. I do have the first and the final film in the series, so this is in the middle somewhere, and there's some cool special features on there. Glad to have it in the collection so I can watch through the series eventually. 3 more to pick up, and eventually I'll upgrade this one, but glad to have it. Next, I mentioned on the channel recently, I go to pallet sales. It's overstock from Target, Dollar General, that kind of stuff. This is overstock from the Dollar General. And so all of these were $1 each. They were all sealed when I bought them, and I couldn't pass up the deal. So anyway, Meet the Fockers. Meet the Parents is by far the better of the trilogy, but I thought I'd pick this one up. I did watch it after I bought it, and the humor is just, I don't think it's as clever as the first film. It relies on gross out stuff. It relies on more potty humor, I guess, and it's just not as funny as the first one. But there's some funny moments for sure, but I don't like it as much. But anyway, thought I'd pick it up. It was $1. This is one that I didn't have in the collection, but it's a 4-time Academy Award winner, including Best Picture, and it is $1 Million Baby. I do need to watch this one. I haven't seen this one in a very long time. Looking forward to revisiting it. This is one that I did have in the collection, and I used it in a trade. So anyway, it was $1, so I picked it back up, and it is Hoosiers. Phenomenal film. I have seen this maybe within the last year. I've seen this, and it's really, really great. Glad to have it back. Last one is one that I've had in the collection before. One day I'll pick it up on 4K. It's the only one of the 4 films that I really like, and it was $1. So I have it back in the collection after trading away the other one, and it's The Matrix. Everybody's seen it. It's the only one of the 4 that I really enjoy. But glad to have this back. I did watch it recently. Totally stands up. This next one, I was going to an appointment. There was a little tiny consignment shop. I stopped there, and it had this film with the slipcover, and it was $1. So I grabbed it, and it is X-Men Days of Future Past. I love the X-Men stuff that features Hugh Jackman as the Wolverine, so I did pick that one up. It's got different artwork on the front of that, so glad to have this one. And then the last 5 I'll show you are all from a yard sale. There's this person in my area who does a yard sale once a year, and they always come out with an insane amount of movies. and they're all $1, everything. So I went, and I was a day late, but thankfully they didn't sell any movies on the first day. So I got to really pick through everything before it got picked through by other people. So I picked up 5 films, each of them for $1. The first one is Tom Cruise, Steven Spielberg film, Minority Report. I watched most of this yesterday, and I'm not the biggest Tom Cruise fan. I thought it was fine. It was just fine. It was interesting. Probably not going to stay in the collection, but it was $1, so it was a fun watch for $1. This next one, it did receive no Academy Awards, but there's some fun stuff in its own right. Batman and Robin. No one praises this film. Very few people praise this film. I did watch through a lot of it the other day, and yeah, it's goofy. The whole thing is goofy, but I will say this: for the $1, it was worth picking up. For the end is the beginning of the end. The Smashing Pumpkins. I love that band. So they have a music video on here. So I bought a music video for $1. We'll say that. I didn't have this in the collection. I'm so glad to have found it, to add it in for just $1. Batman Returns. This is a great film. I stand by this one. Really do enjoy it. This next one, you might laugh at me. I've never actually seen this film. Steven Spielberg again. I've never seen this one. This is the 25th anniversary of it. I am looking forward to checking it out. And it is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And picked it up for $1. You can't beat that. Really excited to have this one in the collection. Check it out. And then this one, again, another one I did not have in the collection. One I've only seen the beginning of because I fell asleep, not because it was boring, because I was really tired, and it was on DVD. So now I have it on Blu-ray. Watched it yesterday. Watched it 2 days ago, and absolutely loved it. I had so much fun with it. And it is Tom Hanks in The Burbs. Really, really fun. Super glad to have found this one to add to the collection for only $1. Friends, that's what I've picked up recently at yard sale, pallet sale, Goodwill. Yeah, that's what I've picked up as of late. Let me know what you think of any of that kind of stuff. Let me know what you've picked up as of late. Always curious to hear what you're picking up, especially for thrifting. Love that stuff. Anyway, friends, thanks so much for checking out this video. As always, I really do appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Please do take care of yourself. We'll see you next time.